All right, so here we go. One of the fighters that a lot of people think could make a championship run in this division. And the term well-rounded obviously is overused in modern-day mixed martial arts, but I think it applies.
Yeah, absolutely, Johnny. We speak privately about these fighters, and when we talk about this kid, we talk about what is in the future. Because if you look at him short-term, I think you're not doing him justice. This guy possesses all the skills in order to be an elite-level mixed martial arts. Now, is it guaranteed? Absolutely not. But he seems to have the foundation, the framework to become a UFC champion. Let's see if he can continue on that path with a victory tonight.
And one thing he all but guaranteed was a finish, either by knockout or submission, so we'll see if he gets it. Here we go with the former world title challenger, Gilbert DURINHO Burns. Perhaps a little bit undersized for welterweight, but he has resided within this top 5 since he moved up from 55.
From the moment, John, you didn't know what to expect from Gilbert Burns at 170, but he has shown that he has the ability to compete with the best, and if you aren't the best, he buzzes right through you. I was very impressed by the way he handled the Neil Magny challenge, and he looks to prove again why he is the elite of the elite in the welterweight division.
And he's also a promoter's dream. A lot of people feel like eventually Gilbert Burns is going to work himself back into a championship setting. But of course, the big fights at 170 pounds continue for one of the best from Brazil, Gilbert Burns. Gilbert DURINHO Burns. He is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, DELLA MADDALENA. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gilbert DURINHO Burns.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, here we are in the Brick City, Newark, New Jersey, inside Prudential Center. I can think of a lot of fighters that have had big moments inside these walls. Colby Covington, Anthony Rumble Johnson with a big knockout back in the day. We'll see who shines in front of this capacity crowd tonight.
This is a great arena, but my memory goes to the one time that a guy at the barbershop tried to give me a hairline. He painted me a full-on black hairline. I said, you know what? I can't go to the arena looking like this. I can't show up for fights looking like I'm 17 years old. So I washed it off and went and watched some fantastic fights.
That's a true story, by the
It's
way.
a true story.
All those boots and
He tried to lose me before. It was picture day for DC.
frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, as good a counter striker as there is in the game. Straight right is good.
When he gets close, he throws, he lands.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Nice entry there, and able to finish. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Right on the button. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Big knee there. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Circling away towards the left now.
Put your hands up higher.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Burns. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Hurt him again.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Head kick there, blocked by Burns.
You know, that's a big thing when you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on the
Oh! This is crazy round of fighting.
nice body.
Counter jab, snaps the head back. That'll get his attention. Burns is cut above the eye.
Score that takedown for me, man.
So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground.
There it is, now he's running him out.
And he's back up. Under a minute now to go in this one. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Nice. Nicely done.
Stop.
All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
And I guess if there's any place to get a cut on the face, the cheek ain't a bad spot. And it looks as though the doctor will allow him to continue.
Ready to fight.
Crowd likes that decision. We'll see how long he can stay in this fight. All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely. And I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Round two straight ahead. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
You trained for this.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. Burns' strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, big elbow. Well, wisely, he continues to strike right on that cut, and the blood, I think, is becoming a real factor now.
Yeah, the blood is becoming a factor because now you start to worry about the blood going into the mouth. The blood getting real good too.
Just misses with the jab there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Big uppercut.
There you go. There you go.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him up there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. 3 minutes to go. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. It took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Just misses with that one. Burns' eye is starting to swell shut. Just missed with that right hand. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Nicely done.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. Just over a minute to go, round 2. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Oh.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, it looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Burns in half guard. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Oh, no!
Good work, come on.
Oh, he's able to get out.
Well, good job. It looked like he was going to tap with his left hand, but instead, he bridged off to the right and turned back into him to release some of the pressure on the Von Flue choke. Beautiful defense.
All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
He expected this type of fight. You trained for this. We're bloody.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight. In the half guard.
Making all these shots count. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to be. Burns trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Nice positional control here. All right, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man, if I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Burns.
He's got to be careful.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Burns going for an arm here. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Takes his back now. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. DURINHO gets back up. Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, so no surprise to see the referee call for the ringside physician. Gonna come take a look at that damage more closely.
So much damage, J.A. This fight is done.
Well, the doctor doesn't care about your feelings here. That's the end of the fight. And again, when you talk about fighting in the future, you've got to have an athlete's health in mind. I know you hate to see it.
You know, you had an idea, right? The cut's in a bad spot. You knew there was a possibility. Unfortunate that it ends this way.
All right, now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Gilbert DURINHO Burns.
All right, well, perhaps some of the MMA masters surprised by that result. This arena is going crazy after that knockout. This is one of the better boxers in this division, and even though perhaps his opponent had more ways to win, you don't want to strike with this guy.
PlayStation